BMW Motorrad Hawks Racing, Michael Dunlop. A round of applause, please. Guy has elected not to join us here just this afternoon, so we'll go straight to Connor. And, well, you gave that everything, didn't you, pretty much, Connor?
Sorry, say again?
You pretty much gave that everything.
Too right, I did. Yeah. Sorry. I knew it was going to be a really fast pace, so I thought I better pull my finger out from the off. I got a good start and just chipped away, really, and just really worked hard for the whole 6 laps. And what can I say, the bike never missed a beat at all. Perfect.
And 2 tremendous pit stops as well.
Absolutely mega. Can't fault the boys, you know. They've worked really hard for the whole 2 weeks for me, and you know, it's a big thanks to them that I'm here today as well.
Any particular troubles at all on the way around?
Not really. A couple of back markers, but not really an awful lot to impact the time or anything like that. But you know, it was just a nice race. I really enjoyed it. I'm happy. I'm back riding at the front again, and long may it continue.
Absolutely. It topped and tailed with podiums in the 2 superbike races, if you like. Pretty decent week.
Yeah, we had a bit of bad luck in the other 3 races, but you know, I can't fault the boys. Everyone's working the hardest, and that's all I can ask for, really. And we'll come back next year even stronger.
Well, many congratulations on today's result and this week's rides. Well done, Connor.
That's what I say. Thanks to my sponsors who helped us out over the last 3 years to get me back here today. So, yeah, and everyone who's not with us. So, thanks very much.
Well deserved. And Michael, before we get to the race, I'm sure first thoughts are with brother William.
Yeah, you know, say obviously the press has pushed it that me and him are not mates, but at the end of the day, I don't care anybody says when you see a mess line on the side of the road like that there, you know, the first thing in my mind, I don't give a shit about racing, you know, and that's just long and short of it. As long as he's alright, that's my main concern at the minute. I've spoke to William's girlfriend, and he's conscious, he's awake, and he's alright. Just either suspect a broken leg, but he's going to be alright, which is the main thing for me.
Absolutely, best wishes to a full recovery for William. And it seems that every day you come in here, we get to tell you another list of legends that you've joined. Today it's 11, and that means Steve Hislop and Philip McCallan. Yeah,
you know, just to notch another one up here, I haven't won this only race I haven't won at the TT. Out of all my big races, and you know, I remember my dad saying that Steve was one of the best he's ever seen around here. My dad said he was just something special, you know, and to have the same amount of victories as him, it's fantastic, you know.
And in terms of the race, you got off to an absolutely flying charge. William was actually leading through to, I think, the bungalow on the opening lap, but then you took command coming off down the mountain.
Yeah, first lap wasn't great for me. I was in P7 at one point, I think it was. Maybe my board said P7, struggled a bit. We'd done changes to the bike, and the bike didn't like it, but we just had to ride around him, and I just battered on, and before I knew it was leading at the bungalow, and I just stuck in another lap. Before I knew it was up to about 5-6 seconds, and then I knew we'd struggle a little on the pits. The back wheel didn't go in just the way we wanted it to, and we lost a couple of seconds in the thing, so I just upped my game again, and then every time I upped my game, I just put a couple of seconds, and you know, you don't need to win TTs by 50 seconds, you know, I just wanted to get a wee bit of a cushion just so I could relax.
That's right, those pit stops put you right out behind John McGuinness, James Hillier and Guy Martin, and then you were sort of stuck behind them. Were you conscious of trying to get past them to get to clear road, or were you happy just to sit there?
No, well, you know, my board was going up and down. By that stage, William had moved to about 3rd or 4th, and I think maybe Connor had slipped through the 2nd, or Guy. I'm not sure who slipped through the 2nd, so when you catch people that's, you know, at the top of the game too, it's the TT's there's not many places to pass, and there's a few yellow flags out, which, you know, I made sure and put my hand up and slowed away off, and because the marshals do a great job, you know, but at the end of the day, I just done what I had to do, and I say I done my bit for BMW at the start of the week. This was a personal goal for me, you know, and I wanted to win the superbike race, and you know, when I'm home last year when John had beat me in the superbike race, it said that this was the main race to win, so that's why I wanted to get it. And
were you aware that Connor had closed to a sort of 6.6 seconds on that 5th lap?
Yeah, same. We lost a bit of time in the pits. Just caught up, and then I seen Connor, it was about 6.6, and then what I did was then I just caught Connor. I just put the gap out to about 10 odd seconds, and I just sat there, just held it at that there, and just made sure caught a lot of back markers through it, and just caught them at the wrong places, and just upped the game again to make sure I had a cushion to take me home all right.
And the first man ever to do back-to-back 4 wins in a week. It's an astonishing feat, really.
Yeah,
Especially on different bikes each year.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I stopped the Japanese winning them all this year, and that was the main thing for me. I left Honda. People thought it was mad. The BMW is fantastic. I mean, it's really done wonders for me. And the team's looked after me well. All the boys. There's nobody in the team. Even in my own team, they've been fantastic. And to do 4 in a week on bikes, it's never been proven. You know what I mean? It's good for me. And I say the big bike wasn't the way I wanted it today. It was a bit of a handful, but I made it work for me and got the bike home.
And it's a whole team effort, as you were saying on Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah, it's they're all like when I came in a Mercedes Sprinter van, I didn't come with no truck. I just brought the van with me with my bikes, done what I did with my own stuff, and these lads here, Bilbius and BMW Motorrad, supplied the big bike, and to come here and not even being here before in their life to get an engine to do 6 laps back to back, and never missing a beat, it's hats off to them boys.
Right, fantastic. We'll let you go and celebrate now, I think. A huge congratulations to our top 3 in this Pokerstars Senior TT. 3rd place, Guy Martins. 2nd place, Connor Cummins. And 1st place... Oh, Guy's in, we think, actually. We'll see if we can get Guy through and get him up on the mic here. We'll just take 3rd for Guy and then we'll wrap it up.
All right, mate.
All changed and everything. You had a shower.
No, but it's the same man about a dog. Yeah, I'm about. I've just me and Mike was about performing monkeys, getting dragged for me. I just want to. I just want to ride my bike. I just want to ride I just want to go for a late, just have a quick sup of a brew. I just wanted to ride my bike. That's all I want to do.
Understandable, and we know that you had a few concerns about yellow flags and things out there. So understandable. You just want to get away and get your head sorted, really.
Yeah. Of course. I mean, he's my teammate, but it's Michael's brother, and then we didn't know. We didn't know whatever had gone on. But I think he's going to be all right. He's all right. So yeah, spot on.
So in terms of your race, it was almost a rerun of Saturday.
Yeah, more or less. I was getting boards pretty similar to what Saturday. I ended up as that 5th and then 4th, and then 5th and 4th, and then 2nd, 3rd. Then me and Michael come across a bother on the mountain with his brother, and then lost a lot of time, which was the right thing to do. We slowed down for the yellow flags, which is what you do. And then I lost a lot of time to Connor, and then I never pulled it back. So yeah, to finish 3rd. What's that say?
Well,
what does it say? What's that say?
Tops and tails the week perfectly, doesn't it?
What's it say? I don't know. Yeah, just dead happy for the team. The bike never missed a beat. With little changes, mate. The bike's spot on. Never missed a beat. Same bike, just the teams we've got on. Everyone's got on. We always get on. We've had good crack.
And they put in 2 tremendous pit stops for you, didn't they?
Oh, they must have them boys, eh? I say I do bugger all. They even put it in gear for me, eh? Put it in gear. I don't know out. Yeah, it's men. Yeah. Just help me, teammates. Right? Yeah, Ryan, John, just say thanks. Yeah, all the support I get. I just say bloody hell, man. Hang on, buddy. It's crackers. It's crackers. I think
we'll let you
thanks very much. I know I'm a bit of a knobber sometimes. I'm always trying to bury my head in the sand and don't come out, don't sign everything everyone wants doing. But I just think, I genuinely just want to ride my motorbike. That's all I want to do. And I just feel like when we're getting sort of ushered around, we do this and we've got to do things. I'm just a performing monkey. I'm not a performing monkey. I've got to be on a ferry later on because I've got to get back. to do it.
This lad next to you can't off-ride a motorbike.
He's mustard. Fair play to both of them. Like Michael you just say last year, wouldn't you? You said last few years. I mean, he's always been bloody fast, but you just say the man's wild. He's wild, but you can't argue because he's bloody fast. And then rode with him today. He's got everything smooth, fast. You can't. What can I say? And does the results on a bike that's unproven. So fair play.
Well, we'll leave it there, Guy. Thanks very much for coming down. Our top 3 in this Pokerstar Senior TT. 3rd place, Guy Martin. 2nd place, Connor Cummins. And now an 11 times TT winner, Michael Dunlop. Back to you, Tim.
The end of the year, so it's what then? Yeah, spot on.